Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving into something pretty exciting today. It's called Golden Pursuits. It's this whole new reward system that's dropping with Update 44. And it's going to change things up big time for ESO players. Like, those typical daily login rewards? Forget about them.
Yeah.
This is way different. Think next level goodies just for playing the game the way you love to.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that these golden pursuits, they're not like predictable events or anything. Like they're designed to just kind of pop up,
Yeah.
at different times. It's like ZOS is making the world feel more dynamic and full of surprises. You get rewarded for everything like battling in Cyrodiil or even just crafting furniture for your house.
Okay, I'm hooked already.
Yeah.
But let's back up a sec. What exactly are Golden Pursuits? Like, paint me a picture.
Okay, so imagine like limited time campaigns. Each one has its own set of objectives. So like one week you might be conquering Cyrodiil to get a new mount. And then the next week you're like deep in crafting mode trying to make the perfect furnishing set to snag an exclusive house guest or something. It's all about getting you to check out different parts of ESO and experience the world in new ways.
Sounds a lot like Endeavors, but with way more mystery and variety. And these campaigns, they don't follow a set schedule, right?
Right, exactly. It keeps you guessing,
Yeah.
always wondering what's going to come up next. I think it's a pretty big shift for ESO, actually. It's designed to make people log in more, just to see what golden opportunities are waiting for them.
Pretty smart move by ZOS, if you ask me. Speaking of golden opportunities, let's talk rewards. What kind of loot are we talking about here?
Well, let's just say ZOS went all out to make these rewards feel special. Mounts, pets, costumes, furnishings, you name it. They want to make sure the effort you put in is worth it, so you end up with some serious bragging rights.
Wow, you had me at exclusive mount. But with rewards this good, I gotta wonder, how much work are we talking about here? To actually earn them, I mean. Some of us have lives outside of ESO and you.
I hear you. But don't worry, ZOS has been paying attention to player feedback and looking at data to make sure these golden pursuits are balanced. So even if you only have like 30 minutes a day to play, you can still make progress towards completing a campaign.
So it's not about grinding endlessly then.
Yep.
More like picking up these exciting side quests as we go about our usual ESO adventures.
Exactly. It's all about adding another layer of fun and rewards to your existing gameplay, not creating another chore. And that brings us to the mechanics. How do you actually earn these fabulous prizes?
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty. We've got the loot in our sights. Now tell us how to get our hands on it.
So each golden pursuit will have a set of activities you need to complete. Kind of like Endeavors, like you might have to win a certain number of Cyrodiil battles, or craft a specific set of furnishings, or even just find a certain number of those hidden lore books scattered around Tamriel.
Okay, so it's like a treasure map, leading to some awesome rewards. Yeah. But how long are these campaigns going to be? Will they be short and sweet, or more like epic sagas?
That's where the variety comes in. Some golden pursuits might only last a few days, while others could stretch out over weeks. ZOS is trying to cater to all sorts of playstyles and time commitments.
I like that. No matter how much time you have, there's a golden pursuit out there waiting for you.
Precisely. And that sense of anticipation, knowing that a new campaign could drop at any moment, it adds a whole new level of excitement to logging into ESO.
You're right. I'm already checking the news every day, just waiting for that first golden pursuit announcement. Speaking of which, when can we expect this whole thing to kick off?
So Update 44 itself is going live on October 28th for PC and Mac, and then November 13th for consoles. But there's a catch. The first Golden Pursuit campaign, it won't actually start until mid-November.
Oh, so they're giving us some time to breathe. Get settled into the update before they throw these new challenges at us. Smart move. But how will we know when that first Golden Pursuit drops? Are there going to be trumpets blaring in the game or something? Or do we need to keep refreshing the ESO website?
Haha, no need for obsessive refreshing. ZOS will be making announcements on all their channels, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of them, so make sure you're following them to stay updated.
Sounds like it's time to turn on those notifications. As we've been talking, I've been thinking about all the possibilities for these golden pursuits. There are so many directions they could go with this. What kind of activities would you like to see personally?
Ooh, that's a tough one. So much potential. Personally, I really love anything lore-related. A golden pursuit centered around antiquities would be amazing. Imagine, scouring Tamriel for rare leads, piecing together ancient artifacts, maybe even uncovering a lost chapter in Tamriel's history. It would be a great way to tie into the existing antiquity system and encourage players to really dive into that part of the game.
Oh, absolutely. I can already picture myself racing across the map, deciphering clues, like a true Indiana Jones of Tamriel. But then again, I could also see myself getting really into a housing-themed golden pursuit. Maybe they could challenge us to create the most outlandish mansion ever, or like the coziest, most charming cottage.
Yes. Imagine the rewards. Unique furnishings, exclusive housing decorations, maybe even a special housing plot just for Golden Pursuit champions. It would be so cool. It would tap into a whole different side of the ESO community, give players a chance to show off their creativity.
Now you're speaking my language. I can already see myself planning out every detail of my award-winning house. But as much as I love these themed ideas, I'm also curious to see how they handle more general challenges. What if there was a Golden Pursuit? That encouraged players to try out different aspects of the game, things they might normally ignore, you know?
Ooh, I love that idea. It would be like a sampler platter of ESO content, giving players a taste of everything. Imagine having to complete a dungeon, then conquer a battleground match, craft a legendary item, and maybe even visit a specific location in each zone.
That's brilliant. It'd be a great way for players to discover new things they love, maybe find a new favorite activity they never thought they'd enjoy. Plus, it would really show off how much content ESO has to offer.
Exactly. And I think that's what ZOS is going for with Golden Pursuits. It's not just about the rewards. It's about encouraging players to explore and experiment and engage with the game in a deeper way.
And with the element of surprise. It keeps things fresh and exciting. Makes every time you log in feel like an adventure.
I think we're going to see a lot of creativity from the community when it comes to tackling these Golden Pursuits.
Oh, absolutely. I could already picture players strategizing and sharing tips, maybe even forming dedicated Golden Pursuit teams. It'll be like a whole new layer to the social fabric of ESO.
And that's another important point. Golden Pursuits aren't meant to be solo experiences. You can team up with your friends and guildmates to conquer these challenges together.
Yeah, which is awesome because nothing beats celebrating a win with your friends.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally. It adds a whole new dimension to the social side of the game. And who knows, maybe these Golden Pursuit teams will even start some friendly rivalries, push everyone to be even better.
Oh, I can definitely see that happening. Imagine the bragging rights. For being the first guild on your server to finish a really tough Golden Pursuit, the competition is going to be intense.
It's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out. I think it shows how committed ZOS is to keeping ESO fresh and exciting. They're always trying new things to keep players engaged. Golden Pursuits is a perfect example of that.
Absolutely. It's like they took everything we love about ESO, the exploration, the challenges, the rewards, the community, and they mixed it all up into this new system, and with the element of surprise. And the anticipation of not knowing what's coming next, it's like a recipe for success.
I totally agree. It's going to breathe new life into the game for veteran players, while also giving new players a great way to experience everything ES has to offer. It's a win-win.
Well, I think it's safe to say we're both counting down the days. Until those first Golden Pursuit announcements come out in mid-November, we'll definitely be jumping in. And we hope you all will too.
For sure. We can't wait to see what challenges are waiting for us and what amazing rewards we'll find along the way.
So to all our fellow ESO adventurers out there, get ready to embrace those golden opportunities, keep an eye out for those announcements, and let us know what you think of the first Golden Pursuit campaign. We always love hearing from you.
Until then, happy adventuring, and may your pursuits be ever golden.
And that's a wrap for this episode of The Deep Dive. We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the world of gaming. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, keep having fun.